What is up, guys? So it has been 7 months since I got my hands on the S24 Plus, and today I'm going to be talking about the camera experience with this device. So let's get started. Okay, so first let's talk about the actual megapixel count of this phone. So we have three cameras at the back. We have a main 50 megapixel a main 50 megapixel sensor, so that's in the middle. Then we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 12 megapixel telephoto lens. So honestly, pretty great megapixel count for like pretty much most of the cameras. The main 50 megapixel camera is super nice to have. And at the front, we have a 12 megapixel selfie camera. So definitely super nice megapixel count. Not crazy high, but also not like really low, which is also really nice to see. And now for just how the experience is. Okay, so let's start with photos. So taking photos with the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus is definitely a nice experience. Like I said, you have the main 50 megapixel sensor, which is what you're using pretty much all the time unless you switch to that ultra wide. And it does a really great job, I think. It takes really nice crisp photos, especially in great sunlight. You can get some really nice, vibrant, punchy photos, which honestly I think look really good. Honestly, it depends on what you like for your photos, so it's definitely personal preference. Some people like how Apple processes photos, some people like how Samsung processes photos. So yeah, definitely up to personal preference. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of your S24 Plus's camera quality and just which one you prefer, Apple's or Samsung's processing. But yeah, so I can put some pictures on screen just so you guys can see. But I definitely would say taking photos on this device is definitely super nice. And switching between camera lenses is also super important. So switching between the ultra wide lens, the telephoto lens, and the main lens is definitely a smooth experience. You don't notice anything like any changes. Obviously, besides zooming in and out, like there's no major lag. There's no like dramatic switch. Like it's all super smooth, and I think it looks really nice. I might put up a screen recording so you guys can see. And also just the shutter lag, which is also super important. So also, I definitely will put a screen recording of the shutter lag. I mean, it's definitely way better than the S23 series. I wouldn't say it's as like good as the iPhone 15 Pros, but it's definitely super great, especially when it comes to just shutter lag and just overall experience. Okay, and also taking photos with the selfie camera, so it's definitely a great experience too. Like I mentioned, we have a 12 megapixel sensor, and of course it's under the glass. There's no like pixels covering it, so it's not like a under display selfie camera. If you know what I mean, then yeah. But yeah, so it is like you can see it. There's no pixels covering it to make it like invisible. But it is super nice. It takes great photos. I'll also put some selfies on screen so you guys can see. Shutter lag, it's like a selfie camera. I think it's pretty on par with like the iPhone 15 Pros in terms of quality and like shutter speed. But I would definitely say the Samsung selfies come out lighter than the iPhones. That's just in my experience though. But yeah, so for a selfie camera, it's been great. And now on to video. Okay, and now for the video performance. So it's definitely a super nice experience. Again, we have the 50 megapixel same cameras. Obviously, nothing's going to change. But we do have different modes. So we do have, one second. We do have a few different, quality modes. So I usually film in FHD. Yeah, FHD 30 when I just take regular everyday photos because I think that's honestly anything you need. But you can go as low as HD 30. Yeah, just HD 30. You can do FHD 30 or 60, UDC, which is 4K. 30 or 60, and then you can shoot up to 8K 30, which is super nice. And honestly, it's really great. I filmed I filmed 2 weddings with this phone, so it's been a super great experience. The people who I filmed it for were extremely happy. So yeah, that turned out really great. I would definitely say maybe the iPhone definitely takes it when it comes to, I'm not comparing them in this video, but I would definitely say iPhone does do better video recording, but this is definitely still super great, and there's definitely like I haven't had any complaints when it comes to video recording or just overall quality. Yeah, so when it comes to the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus, it's definitely great when it comes to just overall camera quality and performance. I know maybe not a whole lot of people are considering buying this phone right now since it's been out for, like I said, 7 months now. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you are going to pick up this device. If you already have it, what you think about it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, that would mean a lot to me. And I'll have a lot more content coming out. And also, if you're interested in the upcoming Galaxy Z Flip 6, I'm going to be buying that and having a lot of content coming out on that. Same with Galaxy Buds 3 Pro and Watch 7. So yeah, subscribe to see all those videos, and I'll catch you in my next video, and I'll see you then.